What's up guys, it's Joe here, and today is just one of those days where you try and restart your gaming videos but your Elgato is on its last legs and you can't think of new video ideas. But not all's bad, as the official title for Star Wars Episode 8 was released today. So yeah, let's talk about it. So, for those of you that do not know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've watched Star Wars since I was a little kid. I actually grew up on the prequels, from when I was about 6 or 7 to when I was about 11, I want to say. I used to love watching The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, until I started watching the original trilogy more, and obviously a lot of other good films, and I started to realise that the prequels just weren't actually all that good. By the way, if you are wondering why I sound like this, try and guess why. Yes, I have a cold, and I'm fighting on the 18th of February, so I need to be healthy for that. That would be good. So anyway, back to Star Wars. I got into watching the original trilogy a lot more. My favourite one is, give a guess, Empire Strikes Back. As is most people's favourite Star Wars film, it's also my favourite film of all time. The Empire Strikes Back is just... it's The Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, December 2015, I went to watch The Force Awakens with my dad. It's one of my favourite cinema experiences ever. I loved it. I absolutely love The Force Awakens. And now, as of today, the day I'm recording this, and hopefully the day this video gets uploaded, we have an official title for Episode 8. And by the way, I'm going to be giving spoilers for Force Awakens, so if for some reason you haven't seen The Force Awakens and you care about spoilers for it, then goodbye. But for everyone that's sticking around, let's talk about Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, this is a really interesting title because who is this Last Jedi? Who are they talking about?
I don't know, Jeff.
So, as we all know from The Force Awakens ending, Rey meets Old Man Luke. Old Man Lukey boy. It's really weird seeing him in Ben Kenobi's position, but as we know, that happens at the end of the film. And from that, myself and a lot of other people, movie reviewers and a few of my friends, assumed that Rey is going to be trained by Luke so that she can learn more in the ways of the Force and hopefully confront Kylo Ren and defeat what's his name? Supreme Leader Snoke, that's it. So I've got two assumptions for why I think Episode 8 is called The Last Jedi. Number one, The Last Jedi is Luke. Luke trains Rey and goes into battle with her, and towards probably the end of the film, in like the last battle scene or one of the last battle scenes, or maybe midway through the film, Luke is in battle with Rey and he dies. I reckon that would be quite a good send-off for Luke, being as he's obviously been in 5 films actually at this point. Oh, my voice is so bad. And it would be a good send-off to see him in like his last battle and see him get cut down. I reckon if that does happen, he'll be cut down by Kylo Ren. I reckon if that does happen, then his assassinator has got to be Kylo Ren. I mean, it's got to be. As we know, Kylo Ren was the guy who killed, you know, that whole wave of Jedi that Luke was training when he turned bad. Yeah, probably just slipped my mind that he also killed Han Solo. Anyway, back to the video. So that would be quite a good sort of loop for Kylo Ren to then clash blades with Luke Skywalker and then stab, 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 dead Luke. Number two, The Last Jedi is Rey. As in, she's the last ever person in history to be trained as a Jedi. Now, this probably would make... I don't know why I decided to film a video today. Now, this would probably make more sense because we know that there's no one younger than Rey in The Force Awakens that is in tune with the Force, so it would make more sense for her to be the last Jedi, as in the last person trained to become one. That's what looks like is going to happen from the end of The Force Awakens, and I reckon that Rey is the last person to be trained within the Force, and then God knows what happens in Episode 9. But if they're talking about The Last Jedi being Rey, then I reckon she's going to be trained by Luke for like the first act of the film, and then midway through, Luke... I feel like either of those... I feel like maybe both of those assumptions could happen in the film. Now that I think about it, I feel like Luke could go into battle with Rey and get cut down by Kylo Ren. I feel like that could still happen. And then Rey, the Last Jedi, in the final act of the film, will clash blades with Kylo Ren and possibly kill him? I hope not. It's not the Jedi Rey way. That's not the Jedi way, Rey. Shame on you, if that does happen. So, yeah, that is my little response to the official title of Star Wars Episode 8 being confirmed. Bit of a different video to what I usually do, but, I mean, I saw it and I thought, well, it's new, and it's Star Wars related, so I want to talk about it. Now, if you guys want to see more videos like this where I talk about news to do with films and stuff like that, then let me know, because that could be quite a cool little series. Maybe not as an official series with a name or anything, but just as a type of video where I sit down and talk about movie news. I feel like that could be quite cool. So if you guys want to see it, let me know down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're looking forward to Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. It's actually such a sick title, I cannot wait. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Oh, I need to be healthy. I am fighting in 3.5 weeks. Oh, I need to get a new freaking tripod. Jesus. That's gonna make for a good outro.